Fashion is more than just the garments we use to protect our skin from the elements, more than the trends and aesthetics that we portray on the runway each season, and even more than the motivation one gets when wearing a new outfit. Fashion is innovation. It's the cutting edge of how we look, how we think, and how we feel. And more importantly, it's the perfect example of how great minds work together in our modern world. Innovation is defined as the process or action of innovating, or a new method, idea, product, or process. Companies rely on innovation to give themselves a differential advantage in the marketplace, and to position themselves higher than their competitors. It's also important to realize that innovation isn't concrete. For example, something that's groundbreaking one day can become obsolete the next. For example, flashback to 1773. There was a time that a loom that could mass-produce woven graze goods was revolutionary. Then moving forward to 1941, polyester, one of the most commonly used synthetic fibers, was invented. These innovations went from groundbreaking to fundamental practices all clothing manufacturers expect in the industry. So that raises the question, what next? What does the apparel retailing industry need? Well, we live in a society that's currently being dominated by multi-channel retailing. And though electronic commerce, or e-commerce, isn't necessarily new, it's reached new levels of participation with consumers as more and more millennials and younger generations join the working class. In addition, many retailers have recognized the profitability of utilizing mobile or m-commerce. Consumers can interact directly with companies' social media posts and purchase garments directly on the platform with the click of a button. Though electronic and mobile commerce have many advantages, like a bigger selection of merchandise, exclusive promotions and sales, and the added convenience of being able to shop 24 hours a day, it has some drawbacks too. The fit and feel of a garment is crucial when trying to make a sale, and though some retailers have adapted technology to tell you what size to wear in their garments, it tends to not be very accurate and fall flat. So what can retailers do to make sure that garments fit their consumers? Well, in comes ZOZO to the rescue. The Japanese company has released their ZOZO Suit, a bodysuit with over 150 integrated sensors that allows your smartphone to 3D scan your body and provide exact measurements. The company then uses these measurements to adapt custom clothing to your personal body size.
That's right, future.
So the first step of the process is to order and receive your ZOZO Suit in the mail. Once it comes, it also comes with a list of instructions and a cardboard stand for your phone to use during the 3D modeling. In the instructions, ZOZO says that you need to have your phone placed 8 inches away from the edge of the table and on a surface that's at least 30 inches tall. Then, once you allow the app to use your phone's microphone and camera, you do a turn 12 times in a clockwise formation. And in case you forget any of the steps, there's an automated voice that describes to you exactly what you need to do. And just like that, your 3D scanned custom body measurements are done.
So now I have my measurements in this app, and it's really cool because it compiles it into a separate tab with your measurement history. So anytime your body shape changes, you can put the suit back on, and it seems like you can, have all those measurements right on this app.
The target market for this innovation would be consumers of all genders, belonging to the working or middle class, and are between ages 18 and 34. And they would also need to be consumers that have had bad experiences ordering or returning clothing online that didn't properly fit them. This technology would be best suited for retailers with a higher price per unit, like Banana Republic or J.Crew, that don't offer tailoring services and receive at least 20% of their total revenue from E&M commerce sales. 3D body scanning has the potential to be one of the most successful innovations online retailers have ever seen. The majority of people say that one of the things that turns them off the most about shopping for clothing online is the possibility of things not fitting and then having to go through the hassle of the return process. Imagine if your exact measurements could be used as a filter while shopping online and not having to worry about sizing up or sizing down due to vanity sizing and the lack of a universal sizing system. Not only would this substantially lower the amount of returns and postage fees retailers would have to cover, but also online shopping cart abandonment. In addition, it could dramatically increase the percentage of return customers a retailer sees and give the company an option to make more profit by running ads on their website. Companies should plan to put more manpower in their information technology and promotion departments, as well as increasing their staffing at their order fulfillment warehouses due to the greater percentage of online sales this innovation will provide. Like many other great technological developments before it, the ZOZO Suit has its faults. It's not guaranteed that everything you order will fit as perfectly as you expected, and depending on your height, the sensor placement on the suit may not have been catered to your specific leg length.
Feel wrinkly. So with the pants specifically, I'm noticing like a fair amount of extra fabric around the crotch. It's got give. Something's gotta give and it's the crotch.
Yeah.
The jeans are pretty stretchy in general, but I do think there is a little bit of extra room in like the back waistband.
10 years from now, I imagine that this technology will also be benefiting brick and mortar retailers, and that customers can have their measurements taken in store, and then personal shoppers and store associates can pull garments that are guaranteed to fit for customers to have before even entering the store. Furthermore, I expect that many app developers will be perfecting this technology over time and partnering with major retailers to allow customers to download a browser plugin that allows for them to enter and filter their measurements through any website that sells clothing. There are so many great minds in our society, and though this innovation is rather new and may not be perfect yet, it's just a taste of what we can expect to experience in the near future. Thank you for watching, and please see any of my references if you have any further questions. I hope you enjoyed the video.